My name is Paul. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Bora. We make craft sparkling waters from herbs, fruits, and flowers right here in San Francisco. I grew up in a family that did not drink soda. My mom didn't let us drink really anything with sugar. So I was kind of hooked on sparkling water from a young age, but it was one of my first jobs after college. I was in one of those office buildings with a fully stocked pantry where we had Kettle potato chips and Justin's peanut butter and Jenny's ice cream, and then conventional sparkling water brands. And it felt like something doesn't match here. Everyone is drinking sparkling water, but no one's enjoying it. So the idea was, could we make a craft artisanal sparkling water in this very crowded category? That was in Denver, Colorado. My wife, Maddie, was in a similar office building with similar thoughts. So we bought a soda stream and started tinkering in our kitchen with basil and lemongrass and rose until friends said, hey, this is actually something we might buy. Luckily for us, there was a new grocery store opening up 2 blocks away, and I pestered them with our soda stream concoctions until they finally said, yes, we'll add it to our store. That store was called Lever's Locavore. That was our first location. Very soon thereafter, we moved to San Francisco and hit the ground running. You know, gaining traction early ended up being a huge win for us, and frankly, just luck more than anything. Keeping that momentum is by far the most challenging thing. The whole thing is way harder than I thought. I was just naive and thought, oh, we'll sell sparkling waters. There are plenty of drinks on this shelf. It must not be that challenging. Getting an item on a shelf is unbelievably challenging. You produce the product, and then it gets into a box, onto a pallet, and the pallet gets into your warehouse, and then a distributor wants it in their warehouse. You ship it from your warehouse to their warehouse, and then a retailer wants it on their shelf, but they have to be set up with codes for that warehouse. And I totally underestimated all of those logistics. Which of our 5 flavors sells the best? How do our promo deals lift our velocity during specific weeks? What new flavors do we have coming down the pipeline? Today, we're in about 2,500 stores, and 2,000 of them are small stores like this, which is great because we get to meet the actual retailer, often the owner of the store, the manager of the store, far more so than we would in chain stores. When we are in chains that planogram us on the dry shelf, a lot of that is working with outstanding merchandisers like Trax that go in, befriend managers, befriend store employees and say, hey, I see a couple of voids in your fridge. Can I just move 2 SKUs to the fridge to start? First and foremost, we have really different flavors. That's clear as soon as you see the can that, okay, I've never had a cactus rose sparkling water before. The second are different ingredients. So we're using herbal extracts to flavor the drinks, makes it more aromatic, tastes a little more natural. We're not using citric acid. And then finally, we're trying to stand out with outstanding packaging. And when someone invites you into their pantry, that's a very special relationship. Natural products is an amazing space to be in that people genuinely care. When we started this brand, there's a real worry of, hey, are we just adding more stuff to the world? And the world has so much stuff in it. Can we be a real planet-forward brand? 1% for the planet was kind of a must-have. We didn't even consider it. Being in aluminum cans that are infinitely recyclable was a must-have. And then hopefully, offsetting as many orders and trucking across the country as possible. Sustainability and the environment are probably the most forward issues. Of course, our packaging reflects that. We're using ingredients that are from the earth, lavender, lemongrass, rose, and we know that our consumers identify with that. If you're a brand starting in your garage today, I would say start small. Find one grocery store that gives you one yes and meet as many consumers of that one grocery store as possible. And from that one grocery store, once you kind of find your rhythm of here's what the price should be, here's what the ingredients should be, here's how we should market it, here's the area of the store we want to be in, here's what worked really well with those store managers to get it onto the shelf. There's kind of a lot of challenging things about the world today, and to just be 12 ounces of fun in someone's otherwise boring, challenging day is, I'm grateful for the experience.